Hey, so today I was all set up. I was supposed to go train two students, one guitar and another piano, and I was all set up, ready to go. I dressed up, prepared the car, and as I was just about to enter the car, I received a phone call where the person tells me, I'm sorry, the students won't be ready for the lesson. Some other program that we started off, I thought it would be done by now, but it won't be possible. So I was like, whoa, okay. I'm the kind of person who likes to do things in order. When I've set my mind to do something, I want to do it and get it done. I take my time to plan and to process. So once I have planned and processed, I want things to go just as I've planned. So if anything comes into the alteration of the program, I could easily get frustrated. So I already was getting frustrated, but I stayed quiet for a moment. And this is the beauty of PR, if I may put it that way. I was able to interact with the person in a calm way, in a nice way, without showing frustration, and said, okay, if it can't work out today, when can we do this? Can I have a plan for an alternative day during the week so that the students can catch up, so that next Saturday we are moving on to something else? But there's something I learned from there, that sometimes things won't go away. You've set out your plan, but something comes up. And the enemy likes using those moments to cause frustration, anger, or bitterness. It's very easy for me to have gone in the other direction. What's wrong with these people? They never plan well. How can you alter a plan? You knew that I was coming. And I could get vexed up, I could get frustrated, I could get angry, and it could cause me even to sin. Or I could just sit down and think through it and say, hey, wait a minute, okay? Nothing happens without a reason. And God knows why this has happened this way. So instead of going the direction of frustration and anger, I decided to sit through and say, hey, Lord, I thank you that this has happened. I may have not seen the good in it, but I know something good has worked out. And so for a moment, I changed my perspective and said, hey, first of all, it has saved me the fuel, so I can use the fuel for something else. It can take me some extra days. I decided to think through it that maybe there would have been some challenge along the way that the Lord has saved me from. Maybe there is something better. The main point here is that would-be negative circumstances can be turned positive by thinking positive and remaining optimistic. Amidst everything bad or negative that is happening, there is something good. And rather than focusing on the bad or the negative that I'm seeing right now, I need to look beyond the negative and the bad and see something good therein. For example, if you've been on a border and you had an accident, you fell off the border, it's very easy to get frustrated about the accident, but thank God that you did not die. Thank God that there was no other car on the road to crash your head. But instead you fell, you got a few injuries, but you're able to rise up and nurse those wounds, you didn't die. So in everything that seemingly is bad and negative, there is good happening underneath, because God is always in control and there is something good happening. God is always at work. So I just felt I would share that and encourage someone out there. If you're going through a tough situation, if you're going through some difficult moments, if you're climbing a mountain and it seems so difficult, look on the positive side that you've been able to climb a certain distance. You're not on the ground, you're climbing. Whatever challenge or problem you're facing, you're not still at the same spot as you were before. You are progressing on. A lot is happening underneath that you do not know, but victory is coming your way. Just like a pupal stage of an insect, something is happening there. When the larva moves into the pupal stage, you don't see any development on the outward, but finally in the adult stage comes a beautiful insect. So the problems you're going through right now, the challenging circumstances you're going through right now, they're temporary, and good is happening even in those challenges. That's why James said, rejoice in the moments of difficulty, for God is your guide and God is your help. So, all right, that was it. Bless you. Bye.